Woohoo! All right, everybody, go ahead and get on aboard. Let me get everything ready. So grab your water, your favorite essential oil on the shelf. If it isn't on the shelf, then go get the box and grab that essential oil. We're going to play with the oils. This class is for those that just got their oils, or for those that have had their oils for almost 14 years, because doTERRA has been around since 2008. So even if you're an expert, this class is for you too, because we always find new ways to use these oils, different ways, and we want to keep that information fresh, and we forget, and then we're reminded, and then we hit those oils. Okay, before we get started, I want everybody to grab their favorite essential oil. Grab your water, your pen and paper if you want to take notes. And I'm going to share with you Roman chamomile, which is 10% off this month. That just so happens to be that way. I wasn't planning this like that at all. Sometimes the universe works that way, but I've been using this oil again for about a week now, a little over a week, because I'm trying to reduce anxious feelings because of all the changes happening on the planet. So this has helped me, and it's Copper's favorite essential oil, and we're going to dive into that later. But first, let's go ahead and share my screen with you guys so you can see my beautiful, sexy presentation that I worked so hard for you guys put together. Okay. All right. And we'll get started. All right. So you got your oils. Now what? Go ahead and grab them. Get your diffuser, get the water in it. Hopefully that's ready. Yeah, we're going to start playing with them. Okay. So what the goal of this class is to empower you. Get you like, yes, I'm going to take control of my health and we're going to get you on the right path. So in this class, we're going to maximize your account. You're going to learn how to do that, how to receive deeper discounts below 25% off. What? Yes, you can. And get your favorite products paid for. I don't even buy my oils anymore. That's how amazing doTERRA is. Okay, so first, let's just have fun. Let's grab your oil. And this is how you use it. Okay, so first you want to grab your oil, put one drop in your hands, put it together. We're going to have fun now. Then we're going to take 2 to 3 deep inhales. So cup over your nose and mouth and breathe in that beautiful oil. I have Roman chamomile. I'll share some stories about that one. Oh, wow, that smells really nice. Kind of smells like food. I don't know, maybe I'm getting hungry, but it smells good. Okay, all right. So that's inhaling, diffusing your oils. That's one way to use them. You might have gotten a water diffuser with your kit. This is the pedal diffuser 0.1. This is the first one. So very easy to use. It comes with an extension cord. You plug it in, and inside is a little water indicator. It's usually like a little node. It's red. Sometimes it's not. It just says max. And you want to fill water, distilled, any kind of filtered water is fine. Tap water is okay, but you want to use really pure water that doesn't have anything in it. And then you want to add 3 to 4 drops of your favorite essential oil. Now, if you're going to mix like peppermint and wild orange, because you can take those single oils like peppermint and wild orange and blend them together in your diffuser. They recommend 2 drops of each. I do too, because peppermint is very intense. And at night, enjoy a little lavender and breathe. Just add 3 drops each. Anytime you diffuse, you want to use 3 to 4. Anything more than that, you're just wasting. We don't want you to do that. We want you to have these oils for a while before you need to repurchase. Next, taking them internally, you want to use glass. I have my water with green mandarin. I have green mandarin because that's what I was in the mood for. So that's what I put in. Delicioso. Tastes like candy to me. Or a glass bottle like this, or stainless steel. I like this one. It's very cute. I got to wash it first. Okay. So yeah, you want to do that. And you want to add 1 drop to every 4 ounces. And if you forget, you can always look on the side of the bottle. Sorry. Just look on the side of the bottle and there's going to be directions on how to use your oils. Okay. Dilute. Yes. Fractionated coconut oil or any carrier oil. It's going to help soothe muscles, joints. It's great for skin irritations, or if you just want to improve the look of your skin. It helps minimize all kinds of fun things that happen on our face when we get older. What else can I share with you? Oh, any unscented lotions, you can add your essential oils to that. Tea tree is a favorite for a lot of people to add in their lotions. When I used to buy generic dollar store shampoo, I used to put tea tree, about 10 drops in a big, shampoo. And I tried to buy the shampoo that didn't have a lot of fragrances in it or didn't have any like called out fragrance names. So I try to get that and put my tea tree in it. And that's what I did. And in my not just my shampoo, but my conditioner as well. And I use the conditioner because I had the tea tree in it as a shaving cream. So yeah, I've got tea tree everywhere. What else can I share with you? Yes, if you are concerned about skin sensitivity, bottom of the feet. Most people have not had any issues when they place on the bottom of their feet. If they do have skin sensitivity issues, again, use fractionated coconut oil, and all it does is it holds the oil so that more oil absorbs. And if you apply it neat, that's okay too. It's just going to flake off and you're going to become a walking diffuser and everybody's going to think you smell amazing. Yeah, you never want to use water. So if you have a hot oil like oregano, thyme, I'm trying to think of another one, you don't want to use water. It's just going to drive it in, make it more intense and burn. Not fun. If anyone's had that experience, not fun. You want to use fractionated coconut oil to help dilute it. If you've got one of these beautiful 10 milliliter rollers, either you bought one or your wellness advocate gifted you some. This is the ratio. I love the age ratio. So if you'd like to take a screenshot of that, you can. You can also find this on doTERRA.com, or you can Google PDF. I've got oils now wet, and you should be able to find this, the image at least. So you can keep it on your phone so you always have it. So yeah, follow those guidelines. So you don't want to put a whole lot of oil. You just want to put, 1/10 or a third of essential oils, whether that's a blend or, bunch of single oils in one, and then the rest with fractionated or carrier oil. If your wellness advocate gave you a little key, that is how you, you'll use this key to remove the orifice on the top, the roller ball, pop that off, fill in your bottle, and then use the circles in the middle to press it back down when you have it on the counter. It's much easier to press the roller back onto the bottle. Okay, I hope that makes sense. All right, so those are your tools. And if you have an oil that you're just like, I don't know what else to do with it. I know I could use it for sleep, but what else can I use lavender for? Hopefully your wellness advocate gave you a reference book, maybe not this one, but something similar. You can look up your single oils in the book and it'll have top 10 uses, or the top 5 uses. Well, sometimes 7. It's calling me out. Top uses for those oils. So there's different ways to use them, and there's recipes and ailments, all that fun stuff. So please use your book when you get your oils, so that way you know all the ways to use them, because there's so many ways. If you don't have a water diffuser like this, you can always get a lava rock like so. I have this cute little, sits on a little wooden thing, and I keep this in my bathroom. I use a eucalyptus balance because we're in the bathroom, we got to chill because we're about to start our day hitting the ground running. If you don't want to use or buy anything, you can just get a simple cotton ball. Most people have those in their homes. Just get a cotton ball, 2 to 3 drops. That's all you need, and just stick them wherever, in the drawer, in the vent in your car, in the kitchen, just wherever, out of sight, out of mind. But you're going to smell it. It's going to be amazing. If you got the supplements in a kit, because Evolve kits are available that all have the Lifelong Vitality plus other additional support, whether that's immune, I think pain is the other one. Start slowly with your supplements. If you got the Lifelong Vitality, start with 1/4 of a dose or half a dose for a few days to build up your support. And then once I usually typically tell my customers, do 1 capsule in the morning and in the evening from each bottle. And then after 14 days, if you don't feel any difference, then increase it to the full amount, and then see how you feel after 30 days. And if you don't feel a difference, you can ship the bottles back and get your money back. So yeah, you don't lose anything. It is going to be a lifestyle. it's going to be a little, I mean, you're still doing the things that you're already doing. You're just going to like turn to these oils instead of what we've already all have used in the past or have been using. And that's those traditional cleaners and, you know, OTCs and that kind of thing. What else can I share with you? Keep at it, keep it where you can see it, and that helps. So if you've got supplements or oils that you want to use in your water, keep it by the place where you make your water, where you know, where you keep your glasses, but keep it out on the counter where you see it, because when you see it, that reminds you to use it. I keep it on the nightstand by my bed. If I have any sleepy oils, I have that there, and some wake up oils. And then the bathroom, I have calming oils because I just like my bathroom to smell like a spa. Who doesn't like that? And then the living room, I've got the wake up but keep people calm in the morning oils, because we don't want craziness to start their day. That just ruins it for the rest of us, rest of them, I should say. And then evening, it's just wild orange and peppermint because we're all kind of tired, but we still need to, like, you know, finish the day, right? All right, so I hope that was helpful for you guys. Now let's talk about how doTERRA loves to give out to their most loyal customers, the ones that see the value in these products, that come back month after month, no matter your budget. They want to reward you guys. Most people earn up to 30% within the year. It took me a little longer because I didn't know what I was doing. So this is why I teach this class, so you know what you get yourself into when you start the loyalty rewards program. First, everybody's going to start off with a wholesale discount account, 25% off, yes. And then doTERRA is going to thank you and give you 10% back in points every month you shop for the first 3 months. And after the 4th month, they're going to say thank you and add another 5%. The 7th month, they add another 5%. So by the end of the year, you're going to be at 30% earning points back on the items that you buy. Okay. All right. So the total savings and credits, now where did they get this math? 25, 40, 45, 50, 55. Well, you're already getting a 25% discount. Plus they're giving you 30% back on the points of the products that you owed or bought. So that's 55. Okay. What else can I share with you? Yeah, so you can choose products anytime. Just log on to your doTERRA account, go to doTERRA.com, put in your number or your email address, and yeah, you choose the products anytime. You can cancel anytime. So you can start the rewards program, earn your points, cash out the points, use it on products that you were dying to get your hands on, and then you just call up customer service and say, I don't want this anymore. And they're like, cool, we'll take it off. A minimum of 100 PV, you can receive compensation. Those are for wellness advocates that's enrolled as wellness advocates. Most likely, most people just become a wholesale customer, and that's totally fine. A minimum of 50 PV, that's when you're going to start receiving product credit. So let me dive a little bit deeper about PV. PV is point value. So for every dollar, for example, wild orange is I think $11. So you'll put in your cart and it's going to say $11. It's also going to say underneath it 11 PV. So that counts as that's points. This is how it works. If your budget allows 1 PV to 45 PV, 49 PV, you're going to maintain the percentage that you're at and hold on to any points that you've accrued. So I know not every month you can do over 50 PV to start accruing and advancing your percentage. And there's going to be some months where you're like, I just need toothpaste, or just need a lip balm, or just need something to keep this account active. I'm stocked up. You're just going to maintain that percentage and the points you've earned. But as the more you spend, if you have 50% or 50 PV or more, your percentage is going to advance and you're going to start earning points very quickly. 100 PV qualifies you to earn commission. We talked about that earlier. 125 PV, if the order is placed on or before the 15th of the month, this qualifies for a free product of the month. So you could potentially earn a free oil from doTERRA. Usually it's one that's not on the market. It's a unique one-off one. And those are worth getting a hold of because you really can't get those anywhere else. Yeah, that's 12 oils, maybe 13. Sometimes they double up on it. And we'll talk about this month's order because it's a 200 PV special promotion for even more free products. And we're going to dive in a little deeper on what you're going to earn this month. Okay. All right. So here's an example of 100 PV month for the first year. And they're only using 100 PV because of the math. It's super easy. So your first month, that's your initial enrollment. Your second order, you're going to, if you have 100 PV in your cart, you're going to earn 10 points back plus the shipping, and they round it up to 7 points. So that's 17 points in your little doTERRA account, just sitting there waiting for you to use it. On the third month, another 10 PV, 7 points for your shipping. And if you notice on month 4, they give you an extra 5 points because it's at 15%. And then month 7, 20, 10, 25. And then by the end of the year, you've got $277 that you can use towards most products in all the oils on doTERRA.com. And then you want to use your points though, because they do start expiring after 12 months. So any points you accrued on month 2, that will start, that'll just disappear. So you want to use them as soon as you get them. Unless you're saving up for, a big purchase, then yeah, save up. On your second year, you could potentially earn 444 points or dollars towards any product you want. That's huge. That is huge. All right. Okay, so these are February's promos. This month, if you place a 200 PV or more, you're going to get 4. I said it, 4 15 milliliter essential oils. And that's perfect timing because we're in the middle of winter. The snow is dumped. People are, pretty much stuck. Maybe you do see the sun, maybe you don't. You just need to kind of get out of that winter funk. Wild orange, grapefruit, tangerine, and clementine are coming to the rescue. They are going to get you out of that funk. It's very uplifting. I think it's better than the juices out there because they have added sugar. So if you're looking to reduce sugar in your diet, these are the perfect oils to do that because you can put a drop in your water and supplement it as orange juice. In fact, I find tangerine is like the perfect oil to replace your orange juice if you love to have orange juice in the morning with your breakfast. Product of the month is a free lemon eucalyptus with your 250 PV loyalty order. That needs to be placed on or before the 15th of this month. Lemon eucalyptus, I have that right here. That's this little guy right here. I don't have much, as you can see, because I've been using it to keep the pests away. But you can use it as a household cleaner. It smells amazing. That would smell really good as a household cleaner. What else can you use it for? I just looked at some things that you can use it for, and I've already forgot, but that's okay because guess what? I got my reference book to remind me. Yeah, that's why you have your reference book. Okay. The product that is discounted 10% off is the Roman chamomile, my favorite. So when we first got Copper, he was he still has anxiety, separation anxiety, and he doesn't like crates, especially metal crate. Anything metal totally freaks out. So we brought him home knowing that, and I remember seeing a trick somewhere down the rabbit hole of watching videos about essential oils. And it was a dog they brought home, and they used 3 different socks and added 3 different essential oil flavors, scents to the sock. And I used calming oils, lavender, Roman chamomile, and I think vetiver was the third one. And I put a drop on each sock, put them in a room, and I let Copper go in, and I had him sniff the socks, and he kept going back to the Roman chamomile, and I'm like, okay, that's his oil. So I put a little bit, just 1 drop in my hand, and I just wiped my hand on his bed because he had a cute little bed the first night, and he just went right to it and just snuggled. And every time I bust this out to put it on me, he remembers, and he just gets all like really excited and just wants to snuggle. He's a little snuggle bug. All right. Oh, and my fun fact about Roman chamomile is that the Greeks used it. The women put it on the warriors so they would be brave. So I've been wearing that quite often to get myself out there and be brave. Okay, so we want to get you to 30% within the year. So how do we do that? This is the perfect example of a wellness box, a subscription box, whatever you want to call it, to get you your points started. and get you on a wellness lifestyle, holistic approach. The Lifelong Vitality Pack, now if you notice, it's $79.50 for the 3 bottles. It's a 30-day supply, not too bad for supplements. It's at 60 PV, so you're only going to get points from the 60 PV. Same with the On Guard toothpaste. It's not exactly matchy match, but if you look at the oils, Balance 21 PV, Wild Orange 10 PV, it matches per dollar. So in this example, the kit, the wellness box is 260 PV, which qualifies for that lemon eucalyptus, doesn't it? So you're going to get the free oil of the month plus the free product credits. So they're going to put those credits back into your account. Symphony of the Cells. That's just a little fun way to play with your oils. If you got the top 10 selling oils in your kit, go ahead and you can check out symphonyofthecells.com for more details. So who wants to feel awesome? I do. We all do. This is like, I swear, the quickest way to get to 30%. Like if you're like, yeah, I want to get to 30%. So when I spend 50 to 100, I'm getting buku points back plus my shipping. This is like the smartest way to do it. The Lifelong Vitality Pack is 3 bottles, and I'm going to break down what each one does. And it makes total sense because it's everything your whole body needs to function as a whole every day. You will notice more energy, more focus, pain relief, and overall well-being. And you might reverse your age appearance. Microplex VMZ is a whole food, multivitamin, and a mineral. So it's vitamins and minerals. It's a full servings of fruits and vegetables. As a mom, I try to keep those things on hand, but you know, we either eat it too fast or it spoils. But you can always get canned fruit or the prepackaged fruit, and that's fine too. But it helps supplement when I'm not getting enough nutrients from those. The Alpha CRX Plus is antioxidant, cellular energy, and longevity. So what that means is it keeps free radicals, the yucky stuff that gets absorbed into our body, either through our skin or we inhale it. And it keeps those free radicals from attaching to the cells. It's the stuff that makes our cells not work properly or function properly. And that's when we start feeling pain and we start feeling ill and low down and just a hot ball of wax. XC Omega is your mega fatty acids 3, 6, and 9, and 9 essential oils. So the 9 essential oils, because the doTERRA's figure or knows that omegas are not a sustainable product. They just aren't. The 9 essential oils sustain that product. So when you get the bottle, you take the fish oil, it doesn't have that fishy smell or the flavor when you burp it up, if you burp it up. So all that, and it's a good omega. It's not dead. It's how I picture it. So it does all these beautiful things: antioxidant, DNA protection, eye, brain, nervous system, liver function, digestive health. We got to get that foundation, lay the foundation, pull out the weeds. More energy, less discomfort, immune function, stress management. If you're dealing with stressful situations at work or at home, this is going to help reduce that. And you'll be able to manage those stressful situations with like cool, chill, and collectiveness. And people are going to be like, damn, you're very calm. And you're like, I know, it's my vitamins. Cardiovascular health, very important for women because that was our leading cause of death. I don't know what it is now, probably Rona, who knows, seems to be in the running. Healthy inflammatory response, so it keeps inflammation down throughout the day. So if you put this in your cart for the next 13 months, you're gonna reach 30% in no time. So let's log in to my account and I'll show you how it's done. So I'm going to try to stop the share, but I think there we go. Okay, stop the share. All right, and then I'm going to bear with me, everybody. Get your water, take a sip, jot down your list of oils that we talked about. You're like, probably found one that you're like, oh, that would be awesome. I could use one of those. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna share the screen with you one more time because we're gonna log into how to get into your doTERRA account. So let's do it. All right, so first you're gonna go to doTERRA.com. Just type that in and you're gonna see this beautiful, beautiful graphic. Okay, go on to accounts. It's a little person there and you're gonna hit login. Because you already have an account, you don't need to create one. We're gonna log in. So we'll wait for my computer to go to the next screen. All right, so I'm already in there because I've logged in 100 times, but you're just going to put in your email or doTERRA ID. Your wellness advocate should have sent you a welcome email with your doTERRA ID. Keep that somewhere safe so you can always reference it, or you can use your email password. If you forgot, just reset it, no big deal. I like to remember me. And then once you get that all set in, go ahead and log in. If you're logging in for the first time, it's probably going to give you an 2 authorization factor code. So make sure you have your mobile device with you. So when it sends you that code, you can type it in, it knows it's you, and you're ready to go shopping. Now, as you can see, I already have a loyalty order in there, but you won't. You'll just see create a new LRP or one-time order. That's all you'll see. As well as the essential oils here and other products. So you can start shopping your heart's content. But I want to show you how to create an LRP order. So I'm going to go ahead and hit create LRP. And then the next screen is going to give you all the yummy dates. So I already have my February LRP started. So I'm going to create one in March just for demonstration purposes. So because I'm going to try to get that 125, because I want that 120, I want to get that freebie. I'm going to just select anywhere between the 1st and the 15th, which is in purple. Anything after that, you'll still get points, but you're not going to get the freebie. So just keep that in mind. If you know your order is going to be 125, you might want to change the date. All right, so go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and pick a date, and then it's going to say save date and shop. Click on that, and you're ready to go. So let's look at some. What do I need? I'm ready to go shopping. Let's see. I like to get, you know what I do need. So yeah, you can get your oils here. If you already know, you can like type it in, but I'm going to have a little fun. We're just going to add, oh, I like cypress. Cypress helps bladder support. I like that. So I'm going to just go ahead and click on my bag and view order because I want to show you what that looks like. So this is your shopping bag. Right now it says the order does not qualify for loyalty rewards because it's at 15.5 PV. So I'm going to add some more things. So I like to get deodorant. Oh, deodorant. Okay. I like Balance. That's my favorite. I'm going to get toothpaste because I get my toothpaste here now because I haven't had any cavities, inflammation, anything going on with my mouth since I started using this product, and I was having the worst gingivitis and the doctor couldn't figure it out. Let's see. Shampoo. I like shampoo. Everybody likes shampoo. I like the new one, and I don't know which one that is because I like the new one. I think it's this one. Nope, that's okay. We'll get that one. And we could get some, laundry. I like the Abode laundry. To do multi-surface spray. That's a nice one too. I like that one. I'm getting there, you guys. Hold on, there they are. The laundry pods. You get 45 of those. Now, if you look over here, so we got all our items. We got how many I'm ordering, and then they have used points. Because if you see right here, I've got remaining points, 280. Got a lot of points. I can like hit this little drop down and say, yeah, go ahead, use my points. Let's do it. But we're not going to in this demonstration because you're not going to have any points. So I want you to build up 100 PV, and I want to show you what that looks like when you do your shopping. So we need about 26 more. I want to look at what about On Guard? We always need On Guard. On Guard. I don't want to touch. Just do this one. Perfect. So we've got our 100 PV. It's not exactly 100, but we got it over 100, and that's okay. So once you're happy with all that, you're like, yes, I'm ready. You definitely want to click on this guy for personal consumptions. That just tells doTERRA like you're using it. You're not trying to sell it to someone else. And meaning retail, not as a wellness advocate. And then if you're feeling very generous, and I always do, because I love giving $1 to the Healing Hands Foundation. That's what got me into doTERRA. It wasn't these oils. I could give a flip about the oils. I wanted to align myself with a company that was sustainable, ethical, not just with their customers, but also the people that were providing the product, the farmers. They just blew me away. Okay, so then you're going to make sure your address is correct. You can pick the different delivery options so you can see what those look like, your payment, your notification. I got a little account credit there, yay. And yeah, and once you think everything's, and look at that, this order qualifies, it's nice and green. If you decide, you know what, March 11th is not the date I want, you just click on the little calendar here. You can change it to any day you want, save and shop. But let's try to get it to 125. Let's see, I'm trying to think what, not balance, adaptive maybe. Yeah, adaptive. Adaptive is a good one. We'll get adaptive. Yeah, there we go. So then you're going to see in your cart, oh, it's not going to show because this is the second template, but you would see at the bottom the free promo, and it's just a silhouette. You don't know what you're going to get because this is March. Remember, this is for the March order. So once you're satisfied and you're like, yay, I got my order. I didn't click that out because you can delete them too that way. Then save and process. Woohoo! And that's it. Back to shop. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to update products because I'm going to show you something real quick. Now, if this was a BOGO, we'll probably have one coming up pretty soon. And what that means is you buy one oil, you get a second one free, and you can use your loyalty rewards card for that. You want to create a second one. If you already have one initiated, you want to create a second one. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So if this was a BOGO Cypress and you get ylang ylang for free, you would put this in your cart, you would see the ylang ylang pop up, and then you, instead of hitting save and process on whatever date you want or set up, you want to hit proceed to checkout, and then it's going to proceed that day to get that BOGO because you want to order it before midnight on that day. After that, there's a new BOGO, and yeah, you got until midnight to process that order. I'm getting ahead of myself, but I just want to throw that out there. Okay. So in a way, and then when you're done, you can delete that second order. If you're going to do BOGO, and just hit delete this order, please, and you say yes. Then after your order ships, so as you see, my initial order is February 10th. It's going to ship out next month. I'll get an email, a text, because I set it up for a text notification, and they'll notify you 2 days before the ship's out. So you've got up to 2 days to make any last minute changes. But once that day hits, then it's locked in and you can't make any more changes. But you can always call customer service after, and I'm sure they can help you out with something if it's an emergency. So once that's February 10th, box ships, I'll get a notification that it's delivered. I can go back in here and it's going to automatically change the date to March 10th. And then I could go in and take out, like, I'm not going to need foaming hand wash, so I can take that out, or I might not need the body fresh, so I can take that out, that kind of thing. And then you just plug in whatever products you need the next month. You just kind of keep a tally of, what you got, that's getting low and you need to restock. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and save and process on February 10th, and I'm gonna sign out, you guys, so you can see what that looks like. Yay, and that's the sign out. All right, stop share. Okay, I hope that was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions about loyalty rewards, anything icky about it, please let me know, because I want to make this class so that you feel comfortable with making this decision and starting loyalty rewards program. I'm so glad I did. I'm glad I got into it, because I originally started my LRP just for the cooking oils, all the spices, thyme, rosemary, oregano, marjoram, basil. I was every month putting 1 or 2 oils, because I was on a budget, of those cooking oils. And that's when I started my LRP, so I can get those every month, because I was slowly replacing the dry herbs, because I found that the dry herbs don't really have any nutritional value to them. They're just for flavor. And I was like, I want a little nutritional value. So grab my oils. So yeah, I started cooking with them and haven't stopped. I love cooking with my essential oils, just as just yummy flavor. You got to try it. You got to try it. Don't knock it till you try it. So yeah, find your reason why you want to start your LRP. If it's switching to personal care products, facial products, stuff for your bathroom, cleaning products. There's a whole On Guard and Abode line. Abode is EPA approved, by the way, so definitely check those out. I just love the way it smells. Just smells amazing, smells really clean. All right, you guys, that's it. If you have any questions on getting started with your LRP cart, please reach out to your wellness advocate or me if you know the person that enrolled you is no longer helping people. Reach out to me. I'll help you out. Okay. Take care, you guys. Live well, be well. See you next time. See you next Wednesday for Wednesday Wellness Wednesday class. I forgot which one it is. It's okay. Just join in and it'll be fine. All right. Bye, everybody. Have a